They're having so much fun with this. Oh god, my eyes are actually watering. Generic intro to that goes. We're back with some more Red vs. Blue behind the scenes outtakes, bloopers, extras, Easter eggs, whatever you want to call them. Today we're watching these 4 videos over here, which is going to be kind of a long video. I actually have to finish up Halo Infinite's campaign here in about 20 minutes anyway, so I'm going to have to do this really fast. So you want to check out last week's video, I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, being playlist on my channel with all the other Red vs. Blue outros, extras, whatever you want to call them. Not outros, outtakes, bloopers, extras, Easter eggs, whatever you want to call them. Today we're doing behind the scenes motion capture, leaving chorus, music, and the outtakes for season 13, which is 6 minutes long. And then we'll get into the next part, which we're getting close to the end of this playlist. Actually, next week might actually be the end of this playlist, maybe. Yeah, but this might actually be the second to last one. This might be the penultimate, and then I think I'm going to do Family Shatter. Shout out to Taylor for putting together this playlist for me and uploading some of these videos. This video is going definitely 100% going to get copyright claimed by Rooster Teeth, and they're going to monetize it. So for any mid-roll ads, I apologize. I have no control over that. Shout out to patrons. They allow me to make videos like this that get copyright claimed, and they get the videos there early and allow me to have a paywall on the channel. But let's go ahead and jump ahead into Season 13 behind the scenes motion capture. Mocap's always been a very interesting thing for me. It's been like, it's so cool. I don't know why it's not used more often, because I guess maybe it's not perfect. Maybe there has to be ways that they can perfect motion capture, right? Or what is, like,
oh my god,
I don't know what the flaws are.
motion
2
capture
miles.
animation. So with season 12, a lot
kinda
of
quiet.
fight scenes were a little smaller in scale than what I guess people were used to with Red vs. Blue. We had more up close and personal, really brutal kind of moves, and for a team of 2 animators, I think it turned out awesome. This
Oh,
season,
2
we
animators,
brought
that's
some
it?
New software, we're able to push our motion capture area to its absolute limit. We're able to get more people in the space at once. We're able to do more complicated gestures. You can do a hug, you can cross your legs, you can do whatever you want, essentially. And the best part is we get to direct it live now.
Previously,
I bet the motion capture equipment's very expensive.
The star and the animator is also every other single role.
Hardwick? That's an interesting last name.
A shot. That animator is every single one of those people. And with the new Motive software, we're actually able to have a ton of people. We're able to have 6 and over, so we can have basically shoot it like it's live action. We can have all the actors in there. We can cast people. We can have a director in there. We can have the producer there. Like it's a set.
The big difference
Essentially.
between doing one person at a time and doing multiple people is the timing.
Why? The voices are so
Is
quiet,
the
though.
natural
And the
timing
music is
of
so loud in the
emotions
background.
and emotions and being able to work off of somebody. You know, even if you just have eye contact, even if it's not their dialogue itself.
And then you got
to
the
be able to
the
stand
characters,
there and act off
like
their
people that
timing
act for
changes
motion
the
cap.
dynamic between.
So we don't have to worry about maybe somebody's timing being a little different, everybody reacting to the same event all at different times. Now it's just like
There's another
everyone's
animator.
there, so it's just a lot easier, especially in post when we're cleaning up.
We are trying to hit that level of craziness that people saw in seasons 8, 9, and 10 with mountains
chorus.
falling
I
apart
love chorus so
and
much.
people flying through the air and just doing these superhuman feats, and also adding a whole lot of comedy into the fights too.
But the mocap probably
And
makes things a
it's
lot
crazy
easier.
exciting.
Like, motion cap's probably way easier to do than full-on animating, right? Okay, that's really loud. I don't understand how they can do that. Like, how can you have the video so quiet and the music so loud and do that?
Feels
Taylor
like
uploaded
we
this
started
video.
this a long time ago.
Leaving
But
chorus.
it was really only a few years ago. I don't think I could have ever known how big this trilogy was going to become when I started working.
My favorite.
It was the summer after
God, I
season
miss
10.
chorus.
I was at Bernie's place for a barbecue, and as if it were any question in the world, he just said, "Hey, how would you feel about directing Red vs. Blue?" When Bernie Burns asks you, "Do you want to make Red vs. Blue?" you only have one answer.
Miles,
Direct.
the first thing he ever did for us was he was helping transfer files from hard drives. You know, because we were moving a mass amount of files for Red vs. Blue, and he did that as an intern. So he's moved all the
Yeah,
way from that
he went from
position up
intern
working on
to
RVB,
director, voice
to
actor,
writing some RVB
writer.
and writing some PSAs, to creating some characters, to then writing entire seasons and directing entire seasons.
Because
well.
he's a writer
Wild. It
for
was
Ruby, isn't he?
horrifying.
And
We
I
had
think Camp
taken
Camp.
10 years worth of story and characters and tied a fancy bow on it, and then we're expected to do more. And I didn't know what we were gonna do. I didn't know where we were gonna go, or was it always gonna be a comedy, or if people were even gonna. like
Remember
it.
Red vs.
I
Blue was a
think
comedy?
People weren't sure what to
I
expect.
said that for so long.
When season 11 started airing, you know, there were a bunch of people that said nothing was happening, it was boring, they missed Monty's fights, they missed the freelancers. It was hard to get through season 11. But we
Really?
stuck to our guns.
People don't like
and
season
I
11?
think one of the most satisfying parts with season 11 was giving the audience 17 episodes of stuff that they expected, and then episode 18 changed everything. The good guys lost. Like, that doesn't happen.
No.
The good guys always win, and they fucking lost in episode 18 of season 11. And that's when everybody suddenly was really paying attention. Suddenly,
It was like, oh, this isn't normal.
wasn't just our guys talking in the canyon. This wasn't stuff that we'd seen before.
This is a
was
story.
something new. And we took that and ran with it. From that point on, we
It's
weren't
part of the reason why I love
trying
Chorus
to
so much.
be anything that had come before us. We were going to be the Chorus trilogy.
Sadly, it's been all downhill from
And
there.
the Chorus
I do want them to
trilogy
make a
was fucking
spin-off
awesome.
series of
It's kind of funny
Locust
how
and
the
Phoenix.
movies
or Felix.
progressed. You know, I kind of think of season 11
Like
as
in season 15, I
my
think they
take
did
on
that.
the Blood Gulch
Or
Chronicle
14?
style of storytelling. Season 12 was much more in line with the recollection.
Future Cube.
Where, you know, the stakes were raised, things were a little more serious, there was a little more drama and tension. And then season 13 was Project Freelancer. It was 9 and 10 in terms of the scope and the amount of production that went into it and the amount of people that laid their hands on the project. It was big. I think a lot of the story elements that came into play in the trilogy were things that I was experiencing
The song.
personally. In season 11, the main focus was Wash. Agent Wash was this dude that was thrust into a position of leadership and had to do his best with
because they had lost
these
church.
people that didn't necessarily know who he
Oh, no.
was or trusted him.
They didn't lose church at
And
this
that
point.
was what I went through with Red vs. Blue. I will never forget the comment, man,
What
I
church
missed it
was
when
it?
Bernie wrote. I think that's where a lot of Tucker and Wash's conversation in episode 14 of season 11 comes from, where he's just saying, you just gotta try sometimes. So we tried this crazy Civil War story, and then people seemed to dig it, so then we moved into season 12, and
Dig
the
it.
torch was passed from Washington to Tucker. And then now we have Tucker, who's in this position of leadership,
The leadership.
that doesn't
Yeah.
want to be the leader, when everybody wants him to do great things. You know, at season 11.
Yeah,
everyone
it
had
was
these
mostly
conversations,
focused on
and someone's
Tucker,
like,
his character development.
what if we fuck it up? What if this doesn't go well? I think the scariest thing was when I got to season
Blow it up.
13, I didn't know who the main character was at first. One night I went out with Gray, and I told him this. I said, I don't know who I connect with this season, and it freaks me out. And he told me, he said, well, maybe you're not one of the characters this season. Maybe this season the Reds and Blues are all of us. A newly assembled team to take on
There's
the biggest
meta
battle of our lives,
armor.
which was season 13, this huge thing. And we all came from different backgrounds, and we all had different opinions on
I
how
love
best
season
to do
13
it,
so
and
much.
We all were just gonna get out there and try our best.
I love when we get to the end of
There's
a
Matt.
trilogy, or one of the series, and kind of wrap up all those big
God,
story
he
points.
voices 4
And
characters.
it's really fun to see how the like elements of different characters come to fruition. And when you get to the end of a big story like this, a big trilogy, you just want to put everything into it.
It has been such a ride from the story point of view, us as a company, Rooster Teeth. So much stuff has changed in the last 3 years for everyone.
When is?
We went
Oh
on
wait,
a
this was uploaded by
We went
Taylor, so
on
it's not
a
gonna have an
great
actual.
journey, and we fought pirates. We woke up alien
Leaving
temples. We did all these things,
Santa.
and it was a lot of fun. It's crazy to believe that it's over.
They need to do something like this again, but we'll never get it again.
But I love the time that we got to spend there. I really think we made the planet feel like it was real, and that there were people that lived there once upon a time. And I think that we were able
And
to
all the
take
other
these
side
new
characters
and actually make the audience care about them. We had so many new
Yeah,
characters
I cared
that
about
were
them,
for less than
and
3
I don't
seasons,
usually do that
and yet
that
people
much.
care about Kimball and the lieutenants and Dr. Gray, and I'm really proud
love
of that
Gray.
fact, and I'm proud of,
there's that
of
scene.
what we've done in these past 3 seasons.
After the 10-year mark, when we felt like we were really pulling out all the stops, in season 10 to do something extraordinary, to feel like we topped that with season 13 is amazing.
for sure.
And also makes you realize no matter how high you set the bar,
That fight,
you can set it a little bit higher. Keep going.
nice. Contact Redux, Trideca. Next one. I kind of gotta fly through these because I had to finish up Halo Infinite here in like 12 minutes. Or start. This is the behind the scenes, the music. 100% gonna get copyright. I mean,
Music
all
is
of my
something
Rooster
I'm
Teeth videos
extraordinarily
get copyright
passionate
claimed
about,
anyway
and
these days.
To me, it is
all
like
that.
50% of the emotional weight in Red versus Blue. Music can take a moment that is great and make it unforgettable. It's the
That's
backwards
true.
guitar and the drums of the meta theme. It's the digital synth SH-100 that you hear whenever Sharkface or the Space Pirates are on screen. It's, you know, it's these themes and these feelings that just like that hit you here, you know.
Oh yeah, that's the power of music.
Nico and David this season on our music, and
that's why Ruby is so much love. What is that?
A really interesting process. You know, years prior, it was really just me and Nico over iChat, switching, you know, trading ideas, and me, you know, sending him voice memos on my phone of going, make it sound like that. And, you know, that's still present. But now we also have David, who is a local Austinite, lives like 5 minutes away from me, and that means that I'm able to go and visit the studio in person, where we can pull up Nico on Skype, and the three of us can all collaborate and work together, bounce ideas off one another, and really put together a sound that
I see expensive equipment
for Red versus Blue, and the crazy action scenes that come with it.
David is the kind of guy who will play a library incredibly organically, even though he's playing them through a keyboard. And the moment I saw him do that, I was like, I love you.
So Nico's strengths are really like the melodic content and progressions of music. We really do different things. And he comes from like the singer-songwriter world, and the way he constructs his progressions are very different from how I do it. And when we marry both our ways together, it just always creates something very unique.
It was great really pushing Nico and David to their limits and creating something really, really beautiful. More importantly, it was just so much fun. So much fun working with those guys. I love you. You too.
That's the trend of this video. Miles. Miles is one of those guys you just gotta love. Like, seeing Miles at, like, RTX
Agent Washington Celebrity Hot Tub. Clayton's coming into the booth. Now's the time when we do some outtakes. Yeah, buddy.
No.
He's trying to
Until uploaded.
Yeah, oh, wait. Oh, okay. All right, just a sec.
Yeah, well, I thought I was the source of constant disappointment. Well, I will have to try harder. You understand me? Someone give me a screwdriver. And a bottle of lotion. I will fucking show you guys. Disappointment.
Vamos a tener que más lejos. Vamos a tener que. Vamos a tener que la.
Even though they have Gus that speaks Spanish.
Scratch that out.
Bernie still does it.
Vamos a tener que. Fuck this.
I'm dropping out of college, and I'm moving in with my boyfriend.
What is that a reference to?
I
was college after 5 days.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's get this hog lined up with the others.
Have you filled out the vehicle request forms?
Let's get 2 more.
Wait, what the fuck is a 3 pass?
And we're pregnant. And I don't care who knows it. How's that?
Everyone does.
Disappointment. Yeah.
Caboose.
Making a woohoo!
Woohoo! Eat a dick, you predator knockoff.
Let's watch pronunciation a little bit.
Woo! Eat a dick, you professor knockoff.
Professor.
Where the fuck did Professor come from?
But that's not.
I'm merely doing my job.
Your job is to get down on your knees. What?
What?
Get my fingers! It's like if Caboose got like a haunted shake weight.
That was tight.
Caboose with a haunted shake weight.
Kimball, we just retrieved some alien technology, but we just don't know how to describe it. What would you call this?
I believe this is a tight butthole.
My God. Tightest butthole we've seen since '86.
What do you mean this is a tight butthole?
What? What are they a reference to?
Looks like they ain't going down without a fight. Unlike Griff's sister.
Whoa!
Heyo!
Heyo. Oh, they actually made the studio.
Are you doing Transformer sound effects?
Yes.
Dubstep.
Autobots roll out.
Optimus Prime, y'all.
Megatron.
The amount of effort they do
Logus.
just the outtakes bloopers. Outtakes
$5 if you cut a
bloopers.
dude zero off during this read. That's gonna be amazing. It'll be cool. I can get 2. You want to put money on this? No one's listening to me.
Anything you say in the booth can and will be held against you in a blooper reel.
He's a killer. He's a monster.
He's an absolute tool. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's a douchebag. He's an asshole.
Miles, what
he
are you on about?
masturbates to images of his face. His name is Felix. Felix.
Yeah.
Felix. Felix. Felix the douche. Felix the douche.
I love Felix.
He's gonna stab you in the back while fucking your wife and making slippers out of your dog.
I've never been so excited.
I've always loved you, Katie.
What?
I think I'd love
What?
a baby. That's what I meant to say. Let's go kill the bad guys.
I've never been so excited.
I've always loved you, Katie.
What?
What?
Misread the signals. Let's kill this bad guy. I almost said kill a baby.
What?
I feel really bad for Haiti. That's what I was going to say. Let's go.
Haiti? Oh, God.
Okay, this is
The earthquake.
excellent. I'm having an orgasm right now.
Probably won't use that one, huh?
Oh, God, yes. Tucker's having an orgasm.
Tucker is?
You're an ass.
That last one sounded like you were some like some pompous bear, and it's like, so would you want breakfast? Bah! I cannot for your breakfast.
He does.
Breakfast? Bah! I don't want breakfast. I don't even want lunch. Ask me about dinner.
Do you want dinner?
No, I don't want dinner. I don't want any meals until he is dead.
They're having so much fun with this.
We would have brought cookies, but
Oh, God, my eyes are actually watering.
Thus creating an opening for us to escape and allowing me to scratch one more thing off my bucket list. Ha! Take that, Morgan Freeman.
Well, whatever Tucker did caused all of our teleportation grenades to explode. I want to say fired. Well, whatever Tucker did caused all of our teleportation... I was already going to say fired. I don't know why. That's not even ready in that line.
Did you?
Now 1-800s and chips
English is
and
hard.
pirates. Don't know why it's a song now, but it is.
It's fair.
Whatever Tucker did caused all of our teleportation grenades to explode. I'm going to think of chicken. I'm going to think of fried chicken. Fried Caron's chicken.
And
Can that be like their, like instead of KFC, they got Caron's fried chicken? All right.
Yeah.
Yes, like Whoremaster Supreme. Oh right, I meant Bunghole 2000. Bunghole
What?
Divers Extreme Fitness Club. Country Club. But guess how country is spelled?
Well, whatever Tucker did caused
They're
all of our
losing their
teleportation
mind.
grenades to explode. Fried Caron's chicken.
Oh, yeah. It's hard sometimes.
I got through the part.
I really do want to do voice acting. I have no idea what to do. Oh my God. Well, that is where we're going to be in today. I have to live stream in 4 minutes and I have to set everything up. So that's going to be good. These are really interesting. The outtakes are hilarious. I just love everything about Chorus. Next week is actually going to be probably the last video. I mean, it might be close to 20 minutes long, but I can't split that up into 2. So that is what we're going to be doing next week. It's going to be the last one of these. Thank you so much for this journey that you've been on. I'm probably going to do Family Shatters after that. I don't really know much about Family Shatters, but it's been requested. I read all your comments, leave some down below. Shout out to Taylor for making all this and uploading some of these videos. I really look forward to getting to the end of it. This playlist has almost 400 videos in it. There's another playlist linked in the description that Taylor has worked on that has everything, and he had to upload himself because there's nowhere else on YouTube other than Taylor's playlist. So go and check that out. Go and support him. He's one of my Twitch mods, and he makes this all possible. And thank you to my patrons. Everybody that's watched this, we got one more, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it, but until then, take care and cue the music.